Welcome to Fibocan's YouTube channel. I am Prabhu KB, CEO of Fibocan. As you are aware, Fibocan is into the business of enabling wealth. We enable wealth through training, coaching, mentoring, helping clients devise their own investment strategies through our technology products and solutions. Victory, meaning victory, innovative investment strategies, so far, Sonifar and Baumits. They are very powerful and efficient strategies and work on all conditions. In every video, we discuss what happened, why it happened, what will happen, why, when, and how it will happen, which is why we are successful in every week option. And I request everyone to watch the video till the end, click the bell icon, encourage your friends and known person to subscribe. Today is October 22, 2022, Saturday. As always, in this video, we'll be discussing about the global market performance, that is Dow, Nasdaq, S&P, FTSE, and currency and commodities for the week of October 17 to October 22. That is till October 21. That is till yesterday, Friday, Monday to Friday. First, we will see where it all closed, and then we will go into the discussion part of it. Dow closed 31,083.02, 5% up. Nasdaq 10,859.72, 5% up, and S&P 3752.75, 4.7% up, while FTSE 6969.73, 1.6% up. So what had happened? Now, if you see here, Dow, Nasdaq, S&P, excepting S&P, Dow and Nasdaq is more or less near the September month open. Last week, what did we say? We said that either there is a possibility that it can go sideways or it can also reverse. Monday it opened the gap up and then it went up, it came down again. Last 3 days, that is Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, it formed 3 red candles, and it was very obvious that is going to form a rising 3 methods candle. Anybody knowing technical will know that it was obvious that it is going to be a powerful up move that is going to come on Friday. That came, and ultimately Dow has formed something. It's a very powerful up move, but still it is not out of danger. Why it is not out of danger? Like how it formed rising 3 methods on Friday. In the weekly chart, it can form a falling 3 methods this week. There is a chance. I'm not saying that it will happen. And in the 1 hour and 5 hour, it has moved up solid. It is above the Bollinger upper band in the daily chart, which is a good sign. Now, S&P and Nasdaq in the Dow in the monthly chart is about to form bullish engulfing. It's a very powerful reversal, and that too if it happens in a monthly chart. To form a bullish engulf, it requires just another 1% up move and stay above that by October 31st. That is 31,454.58. It has to close above that. Then it would have formed a beautiful reversal in the monthly chart. In the case of Nasdaq, it has to close above 11,707 to form a bullish engulf, which is roughly around another 800 points or so, 3%. Whereas S&P is well below. It has to close above 3929. Then only it can form a bullish engulf. Even if it doesn't form a bullish engulf, it has formed a piercing pattern or a bullish harami till now, and it is definitely a reversal, assuming that even next week, if there is a fall or sideways movement, if it closes somewhere around these levels. Hence, we feel that the first reversal has happened. We have to wait for confirmation. One more time, probably all the indices will try to go near the Bollinger lower band, and then it will bounce. That will be the true reversal. Hence, bears have to be cautious. That is what I would say, looking at the technical charts. That is what we told last week. What did we say last Saturday? We told very clearly on 15th of October that it can form sideways, or there can be a reversal that can also happen. That is what precisely happened. Why? Because technical, these are all technical levels. So FTSE on the other hand, the fall was also not that significant, and hence the rise is also not that significant. FTSE is also forming, so hence like we will see the levels. Nasdaq has to stay above 10,963.99 at least, and to reach 11,707. And likewise, S&P it formed a green candle with long lower wick. FTSE it formed a bullish engulf in weekly. Monthly it has formed a piercing candle and solid green candle in the daily chart. So hence like it is very, very important. CBOE VIX at 29.69. In the daily it is moving down swiftly, and in the weekly it is formed it is going down, and monthly it formed a dark cloud cover till now. Assuming that if it forms here, then we can see some down move in CBOEX, which means the volatility will come down and obviously the stocks will go up. But next week, Monday, Tuesday, please be careful that there can be some small pullback that can come, but whether it is leading to a reversal or a sideways movement, we have to see. Dollar index, again, 111 Nelson point 98. In the weekly, it formed a bearish angle with slightly long upper wick. It is, if it is staying above 112.050, if it is below that, at this point in time it is below that. What is this level? It is nothing but the Bollinger upper band in the monthly chart. So now it is below that. Assuming if it close below that, then we can expect another down move in the next month, which means that it might go down all the way to 109 or 108 levels, which we had indicated last week itself. 109 is going to act as a support. So there is a possibility looking at this trend, but you have to see, and the support has to come from particularly yen. When I come to the individual components, you will know why I am telling about yen very particularly. The reason is Euro versus USD at 0.9860. In the weekly, it has formed a solid green candle, and in the monthly, the same chart is for GBP versus USD. It is at 1.1302. In the monthly, it has formed a spinning top, more like a bullish harami. And in the weekly, it has formed a solid green candle, and daily it is above the Bollinger middle band and moving up. So it is daily, it is a trend is clear up. If this trend continues, there is tremendous amount of support that is coming in from GBP and Euro against USD, which means dollar index will slide. However, in the case of GB, so which will then eventually form the first month after 7 months that the candle is closing above the Bollinger lower band, which means there is some amount of calmness, coolness coming in the market, and this Euro and GBP is gaining strength against USD. Now, the third component, very important component, is USD versus JPY. That is still at a very elevated level, 147.64. On Friday, it formed a solid red candle, reversing from the Bollinger upper band and formed a solid red candle, engulfing the previous 5 candle, which is a very powerful reversal candle. Many people say that Japanese central bank intervened, hence it happened. I don't know about all those things. I'm a technical analyst. I know what the chart tells, what the movement will be, and what we can expect. If this trend continues, but still in the monthly chart, it is well above the Bollinger upper band. Hence, it has to fall further for it to be in a sustainable level, and also it to support the dollar index going down, which will be a good sign for the global currencies, including USD versus INR, which is at 82.529. The futures, USD future, INR futures, daily second day of solid reversal it formed. Still it is hovering near the Bollinger upper band. In the weekly, it is spinning top and it is below the upper band. In the monthly, still it is above the upper band. So it is the same, it is mimicking the chart of USD versus JPY. Hence, no, we have to see it going down decisively and closing below 81.688. Then only we can say that it closed for the first time after 8 months below the Bollinger upper band in the monthly chart. We have another 6 days or 7 days trading in this month. 6 days probably. We have to see how the trend happens in the next 6 days. US 10-year yield 4.319. The weekly it formed a solid green candle. In the daily it is still above the Bollinger upper band. In the monthly, well above the Bollinger upper band, 3.915. As long as it stays above that, we can expect it to stay at elevated level. Once it breaks below that, we can expect some reversal, meaningful reversal coming. Again, all these things are related. US dollar index coming down, then you will have treasury yields coming down. The next crucial thing, which is very important particularly for us, Brent and NYMEX. Brent at 93.50, NYMEX at WTI NYMEX at 83.95. In the monthly, it is above the Bollinger middle band but below the exponential moving average. Both are forming the identical charts. In the weekly chart, it has formed a spinning top, a bullish reversal kind of a chart, and as we had indicated at the beginning of this month itself, it will form a solid green candle. In the monthly it has formed, but it will more or less close around these levels, below the exponential moving average but above the middle band. So we have to see how it goes up in November, because the trend is at least the In the daily chart, it is on a strong up move. In the weekly, it is just hovering there. In the monthly, it is near the, as I mentioned, it is above the middle band but below the exponential moving average. So hence dollar index going down is a good sign, particularly from an Indian perspective. Brent and NYMEX going up is not a good sign. So it's just obviously that is what the technical indicators are suggesting. Let us see next week. Thank you very much.